Hi there. It's Friday, July 12th. We're in Chadwick. The dogs are running somewhere playing. We've been here for a little bit already. So there they are. There she is. So I dug the hostas. If you dig it, they will come. So they finally came. The whole container's full. And then that's the last container of sawdust with like organic stuff in it. And then I was out of gas, so I filled the gas can. So get the hostas planted, and then I went over and talked to the neighbor who he owns the lot that this side of the fence is on, where I have to dig up the tree stumps. And I went over and I talked to his wife and just let her know that, you know, you might see me on your side of the fence on your property digging up the tree stump. So if, you know, you see me, or if you see a hole where something's been dug, this way you know what it is and what I'm doing. So I let them know. I told her I don't know if I'll get to it today, but it's on my agenda. So, but yeah, Rainbow's already exhausted. She's been running around with the zoomies since we got here, and Foxy joined in. Rainbow's eating grass now, but yeah. So anyways, later. Hey there. So I dug the tree root out. The one that was over here was really easy to dig out. Just had to dig a little and then snip the root off. And then I just disturbed a nest of some kind. More eggs. Probably snake eggs because it was soft. This one was a pain in the butt. It was big. There's a root there and there's a root there that I finally snipped off. But yeah, no, when I unearthed it, I stood here for a good 2 minutes just staring at it going, I don't have anything to cut through that. And so I finally just dug a bigger hole. So yeah, so I dug a bigger hole so that I could get it out. So I need to backfill. And then I had to go the other side and pull it out because it wouldn't come out on this side. And I walked all the way around, got to the other side, and then realized I did not have the clippers to cut it. So I had to walk all the way back around again to get the clippers to go back over there. Anyways, the root, Rainbow's playing with them, but she played with the smaller one. It's over by the apple tree, but this is the bigger one. So yeah, but it's out. Some of it is still in the ground, so hopefully that won't be a problem later on. But it is my mess. It's on to picking up the apples later. Okay, it is 3:30 on Friday. We're getting ready to leave. Just a quick walkthrough. I did not make it back to the tiger lilies. I did get the roots out. Covered that earlier. They're still sitting there. They haven't made it to the compost bin. I did get around here weeded and as best I could on the ramp. So the hostas, didn't do anything with those again. This I rotated and expanded it a little because the lavender has grown, or at least I think it's lavender. I'm not sure what these purple things are, but clean that out. And then I thought I was going to transplant this whole thing back to that tree in the back, and I thought it was one whole plant, but it's not. It's a bunch of smaller things that have sprung off and made new plants. So I understand why they consider it an invasive weed, because it does multiply and grow very quickly. So yeah, but some of it's in the back. I was going to move the whole thing, but it did not like being moved. It's very sad. So sorry, I got distracted. The neighbor's outside. I couldn't figure out what she was doing. She was waving her arms. Anyways, I gotta move on. So yeah, it was very sad. But yeah, so, and then another little sad thing is my daisy. It's not liking this heat. It's 86 degrees with really high humidity and no wind. I think like 6 miles an hour. So with this, I dug around and expanded and gave it more dirt, and I've watered it twice. So it got some water. And then there used to be a pile of buckets over there, but I cleared them out because rain falls there. And the one buckets weren't getting any, but anyways, I am all over the place. I am so tired. I was not ready to get up yet and record this, but Rainbow came in and nudged me, and I'm like, okay, I get it. Time to go home. So I started getting rid of the grass around the apple tree. One, I realized when I did the tree in the back that it works better than a weed whacker to get rid of the grass that was growing around here. And I am not very good with my weed whacker, so I did that. Also, Rainbow likes to lay in the dirt and dig holes, so I figured I would do this because it's in the shade, but I didn't finish. Normally, even if I'm feeling crappy, I'll finish whatever project I'm working on, but no, I stopped only partway done because I was just so tired. But yeah, so you can kind of see that's kind of where I stopped. So it will be bigger, but I meant to show this last time and I forgot, but I keep saying how the apple tree needs to come down, but this is kind of why. You can see it's got like a big hole. So I'm waiting one of these times for like bees to make a nest in here, which would be really horrible. But it's got some, you can see where some animals have burrowed in there. Maybe that's a woodpecker. I don't know. But, you know, luckily if it falls, it will fall that way and not the other way. But yeah, but that's why I keep saying the apple tree needs to come down, because it's just not in great shape. And then, unfortunately, because I moved the buckets from over there, I moved them all to this side. So that is a project for another day. I wish I could have gotten to it. There was so much more I wanted to do, but I never seem to remember how hard yard work is for me. And I come with all these aspirations of doing more than I can. But so I did that. And then the hostas. You see her just rolling around. Hi, Goofy. What are you doing? Oh, hi. Anyways, so I had wanted to make the dirt rings around these grass things bigger. I did not get to that. And I need to remember to take a picture of this tree before I go home. I think it's a type of maple tree that grew in Rainbow's mound, but I'm wondering, because like I said, the apple tree needs to come down. Depending what kind of tree this is, I may replace the cherry blossom tree with this if I can dig it out without killing it, but I want to know what kind of tree it is first. But yeah, so I need to take a picture of that. I did find out when I searched this is called a swamp white oak tree, I believe, or maybe it's a white swamp oak or something along that. I think it might be actually the same as the big tree behind it, possibly, but that's how big it will get. And the nuts on it are those cute little acorns that have like the little hats on them. That's how I think of them. And it says that they're, you know, I've seen them, they're relatively small nuts. A dog could still choke on them, but it describes them as a soft nut and being like vital to the local ecology, like the animals and stuff. So it will get a reprieve. I'm not gonna cut it down. I'll leave it because fortunately Foxy doesn't eat nuts. Rainbow does, but she chews them. Oh, she dug up my hosta again. Anyways, I brought the hostas. They finally, you know, if you dig it, they will come. They finally came, and it looks like Rainbow, she was, like I said, she likes to lay in the dirt, and and I even looked at her. I'm like, don't lay on my hostas. I'm not gonna do a good job. Okay, yeah, I'm all dirty now. But yeah, so the hostas got in. I tried to put more space between them than they had up front so they can spread out. But yeah, this is what it looks like. And this is that succulent that I transplanted. And as you can see, it looks very sad. Possibly it just needs a nap. Needs an overnight nap, maybe, and it will be better. I really can't see my screen because of the sun. I don't know. But yeah, I had wanted to get back to that corner and rotate it and get all the weeds out. That did not happen. So, and then I added the recent compost and sawdust at first because there's eggs. At first I'm like, oh my gosh, there's more snake eggs, but no, those are eggs that were in my compost bin. So yeah. So, and then more apples, and then all the dirt. I tried to spread it around evenly. So, oh, there's a cardinal. Anyways, I'm all over the place because I am exhausted. Yeah, I would have liked to get more done, but I got quite a bit done, especially given the heat and the humidity. I swear I've sweated like a gallon of body fluids or whatever it is out that you sweat. But yeah, so I'm exhausted. Can't see the screen. Don't know what I'm doing. Mind is gone. Told you about the tree. Showed you the apple tree. Was gonna make that bigger. Was gonna expand the area for the tiger lilies. Anyways, I'm just rambling. Later.